Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good, yo? Blim is finally back, guys. Oh my god, I was so angry. So angry that this show was just disappearing. It was gone for 2 weeks, and I literally looked up on everything, websites, Twitter, all these different things, and nobody's talking about it. No one even has an interest in where Blim had gone, and you all sicken me. You all sicken me, because now here you come, watching my review on Blim, acting as if it was here the whole time. You sicken me. No, but to be fair, I was so angry at myself for taking like almost the second week to notice that they're just not dropping episodes. Every time I saw the dub come out, I was like, "Oh, oh, it's the dub." And the dub is literally caught up now. So the dub should drop episode 4 this week, or like this coming up week on, Monday and all that stuff. And the dub and the sub will be caught up from now on. So I don't know if this was what they were planning on doing, which I mean, I'm not a huge like a non-believer of dub, so it's not like it hurts my feelings or anything like that, but to think that they just did this without saying anything was kind of lame in my opinion. Like I would much rather know what the heck is going on than just randomly have to wait 2 weeks and then the third week finally I get some information. But with all my complaints out of the way, this week's episode has the one thing that I was kind of not expecting to see so early, but it does make sense that it is coming in the fourth episode, and that is all of the well, they call them in this week monstrosities. All the monstrosities that are like human monsters, the people that we're following, they literally all three of them show up and help each other. So instead of having this, overall battle amongst like their own troubles and their own problems, this one kind of stemmed from the same thing that they all have been doing out in the open, which is showing their monster sides and being identified, right? Like being seen as those monsters and then even seen as their faces afterwards. So there's people out there that know both sides of your identity, and not only do they know it, they all seemingly had grudges against these people. And because of that, it puts them in a weird position in the grand scheme of just what do you do? Ooh, what do you do when you know um, all of these people are going to be coming after you? All these people hate your guts. They want your blood. They want all this stuff from you. And only thing you can do is act as if you did nothing wrong, right? Like you can only act as if you know what you're doing. Like I don't know. It's crazy because there's an organization of people that seem like bounty hunters. They seem like straight up bounty hunters of just evil things that were happening in the city. And after hearing that there's monsters in the city and that people are just getting bodied or what have you, all of a sudden they're just going out and attacking humans and making it look as if they want to attack the monsters, but because they're just going after humans and whatnot, it's kind of clear that you just want to, do this because you want to do it. Like they just, I really hate these guys right now, and it's safe to say that I can say that, like everybody should hate these bounty hunter people right now. They're stupid for, even challenging our characters, not only challenging them, but trying to, force other humans to suffer because they want to challenge these wannabe monster humans. So because you're in the town. And by the way, if you're a woman, that's the other goal. As long as you're a woman, that guy will attack you. So that's also very awesome of the guy. He has these powers to electrify people, so the one types of people he wants to attack are young women. That probably would turn him down if he ever asked for a date. So kind of makes sense that those are the people he would, go for. But to be fair, there was a girl that we did see getting really attracted to him and clearly wanting to know more. And once that started kicking in, she started dying. So yeah, you probably shouldn't have wanted to learn more about him. But it doesn't matter because he already is ridiculously powerful from what we see in this week's episode, keeping up with our main electric guy, even though he wasn't really doing much towards him, like attack wise, he wasn't like going at his neck or something, like literally trying to murder him. He was more or less told him where he was, he shows up where he is, and then after showing up, what happens? He gets bodied. But to be fair, the place that was chosen by our guy with the suit, I'm guessing he just went to the highest up area. That's my guess. I don't think he went to this electric pylon place on purpose in the case of like, oh, this electric guy is going to shine so brightly up here and I could fight him at his full power, like some Vegeta type of motives. I think this was literally just our insight on how he wanted to handle this. He wanted to take it away from people. He wanted people away from all this. Not only did he want people all away from this, he then wanted to clearly, make sure no one else gets hurt by showing us, he's down to protect a human that literally has already, taken the side against him. I'm pretty sure our guy in the tuxedo or the guy in the suit is not dumb enough to not know that she's going to be coming after them, when all of a sudden you hear electrocutions and she's going to every single case bringing up your name, you know what I mean? And not only that, you are seen at a crime scene of an electrocution too, so, and you don't kill the witnesses, they're clearly going to say whoever they saw was probably the person they thought did it. So it's a really dog eats dog world in this anime, and it's brutal, and I really like it. It feels like there's no room for these monsters, and the only room that these guys want to take up is the room of becoming human. They just want to literally be something, and because of the way life is in this town, they just can't become it, right? Like they can't do any of that stuff just because of defeat her in order to stop the army. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're doing so well with this show that whatever comes next, I am on board for because they've done such a well done job of making me want to understand these characters, want to be on their side and see them become the thing that they want to become, even if maybe at the end of the whole thing, like the one with the video games, maybe he really doesn't want to become human. Maybe becoming human isn't the best overall goal when you can be the human saver, the humans like the humans, overall saints. Even though you're monsters, maybe you could be the reason why they can live a better life. Um, when there's monsters out there attacking. Not only that, we get a little bit of a glimpse of what another overall goal is for some of these people are. And it looks like um, that goal is to get these monsters that can turn into these super ridiculously powerful forms and supposedly like take it away from them. So whatever they are fighting for to become human, there's someone out there who is learning how to take away that monstrous power and could practically give them what they want. I mean, to be fair, I would think that they would probably like weaponize this thing. So not only are you like, oh, I want to be human and this and that, but if they use it on you, they're pretty much just like shooting you with like an injection or something. That's how I would see it play out. If you want to force these people to become humans or you want to force this change on them, you should probably use something that's more forceful and like try to attack them and get it in them. But we also see that there's another organization outside of the assassins who are going around killing people just to make it look like there's a war starting up. We have another group of people who seemingly are probably the more like intense, stronger, like capable group of people, right? Like these people seem like they're straight up ready for whatever these monstrosities do. They're ready for anything to come along and to battle it. So, if that is the case, we should be seeing quite an weird outcome with this organization trying to stop them from, um, trying to stop these monstrosities as the other groups are. And I'm guessing they could team up if our three monsters prove to be strong enough to defend themselves. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where this is all gonna wind up leading, and that's another reason why I kind of love where all this is going. Is because there's no reason to, like doubt a lot of stuff that actually has transpired in this show because not only did it happen, like the battle with electricity happened, and the girl who was being called defeat him and him in order to they're being called, you know, monsters and this and that, but at the same time, they have shown to protect humans more than, they would ever actually truly give credit for. And that's the problem with the show when it comes down to how are they going to continue to treat these people once they learn that they are on the good side, or like there's a worse side out there that you could be getting attacked by, and you're now alienating the good side that could actually help you. So that's already something that's kind of popped up in my mind as well. But I really just wanted to tell you guys that I am very disappointed that I didn't see anything about this show not being championed, or, at least questioned where it was. I had no information at all as to why this show was on break and why it was not showing up at all. So to now get it back and to know that we should be getting like episode 6 right now, or like 5, um, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to get episode 4 now. I just out of nowhere. So really looking forward to what all transpires though on the show. Like I said, I will honestly be talking to you guys very soon. I'll be dropping ones within after this. So I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, the Anime Cheat, and I'll definitely, definitely talk to you in the next one. So with that, peace. You're dead. Now your turn. Ooh, let's do our special together, wife. Where'd my wife go? You just hit my wife? Let's go, baby girl. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, did I kill him? No, there he is. Ah, butt guy.